This is Ezron. Welcome to my $20 account challenge. For those of you that have been following my videos at all, you'll know that I took the opportunity for the 2023 restart to not do a totally free-to-play account, but to talk about how spending a little bit of money might or might not help your progress in Raid. I went through all the admin and setup tasks on this account and basically have done nothing else. Just wanted to do a video with how everything got started. You'll see, as I talked about, I did get Kale because I think he is generally recommended as the most capable starter. And then I used the promo codes to get Mordecai, who, you can argue Deacon is probably better for a lot of players. I got Mordecai just for the AoE HP burned, really to help with Spider and some of the Doom Tower stuff when it got there. So I'm going to start playing this account. I'll do a few more updates as the night rolls on and as things come in. The next one will be when Kale is level, or at least 5-star, probably not level 50, but after I get the first spending pack that I plan on purchasing. So it was about 15 or 20 minutes of playtime and a login, and I got the starter builder pack, which I did expect. This is one of the two things I plan on buying in the first month to see how it kickstarts your account and what it does for progress. I personally am of the opinion that this will trivialize the newbie tournament and make a lot of early content super easy, especially when it comes to being able to 3-star all of potentially even the hard, maybe get into the brutal campaign. So I'm going to pause the recording, buy this, and then we will come back and check out building Kale from the ground up. Please stand by. And here we are back in the game after purchase went through. Everything was added to your inbox as expected. I actually have never bought anything before for Raid, so it's a little bit of an investigation for me to see how it works, but overall, smooth and responsive as expected. I will say that, Plarium obviously takes this part of their game very, very seriously. So there we go, super easy now to handle this. We'll bust into upgrading level, expecting it'll be about 10 potions. It's 11, not a big deal. Easy rank upgrade. It goes through the tutorial for those of us who haven't done it before. We're 4-star, that takes care of a weekly quest, interestingly enough. We need to upgrade his level again. Exactly the number of potions we need. Not a good idea to use the barrel right now because that wastes everything that could get into there. Oh, and we are short just a little bit. So you get to do a little bit of a grind and then we upgrade him to level 40. Interesting. It's just a little bit short. I didn't expect that. I thought it would have been enough to get you there. I will do a little bit of grind and then check back in with everyone and see how progress goes. So here we are back in the tavern with Kale. We're just around, 25-ish or so minutes of playtime in. I will say I've been super, super laggy today, so probably those of you with either a better system or better connection could do it significantly faster than this. But here's sort of the whole point of the game. We're now, less than a half hour in, and we have a 5-star Kale, which, is a huge, huge advantage, obviously, over having to grind this out. And I think it will pay dividends down the road because now you don't even have to worry about ranking up your Kale. You can have this go right into food. I'm going to see if I have any other champions that I wouldn't mind sacrificing. I think I'm going to save all of these right now. And then when I get a brew or something, I will dump it in Kale and start him back now on the path to 50. But overall, this is what I expected, and I'm going to grind some energy, and I will check back in a little bit before I am done for the evening. Just talk about, after a couple hours of progress, where you get taking this path. So it's just about 20 minutes before daily reset today on the 24th, and I wanted to give a quick update at the end of day one before I finish up all my resources and get to day two. I did get to level 23, which, isn't bad. Overall, I made really good progress, and as expected, being able to have a powered up Kale from the beginning was relatively easy. Mission-wise, these ridiculous missions about go back to the Sewers of Arnok continue to be the bane of my existence, but I think after I get through this one, I have clear sailing for many a mission in terms of just knocking out a bunch of others to try to get to the 300 gems there at the end of the first milestone. I will say I did make a mistake yesterday. I only have 535 gems. So I expected wrong place. I expected the daily gem pack to pop up after I logged in. It didn't. So I'm going to go purchase that today. That will be my second purchase for the account and my only other one this month. And handle a couple of other things. That'll be masteries for Kale. That'll be unlocking gem mine. Maybe some guardian ring items, which should make a big difference. And then my plan is just to grind as far as I can today for points and progress. In terms of the newbie tournament, it says here I am 5th. I left this morning for work in 3rd place. So we'll see what happened in just a moment once the screen draws. And here we go. I have just under 700 points. So I think, getting the 1,000 points will be relatively easy. Even maybe getting 3rd place, I think, 2nd or 1st might be difficult at 2,500 or 4,000 points. So we'll see how it goes. But overall, I'm happy with my progress. This is a bit faster than historically I have done on other accounts, so I'm good there. I think the last thing I'm going to do is, we'll look at my champion roster. Been grinding on Kale. I didn't spend any brews on him after I got him to 5-star. Also have been relatively unaggressive about ascending him because I know there are some missions later that are about ascending champions. And then everything else here, with the exception of Mordecai, is food. For me, these 3s are food indicators. So, I'm making good progress on the way. Doubt I will have Kale to 6-star today or I guess tomorrow, but it is possible. So overall, I think I've done pretty well. We'll confirm this is the end of my first day. So I think, given limited playtime and I had to go, be an adult and have real life, I think I've done really good today. And certainly that starter power pack was a huge benefit. So I'm going to go log out now, get ready for daily reset, and then get back to the grind. Hopefully you find this interesting, and I will do another report at end of day tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time. This is Ezron signing off.